of our company, where it started. Tell you about what makes us so special as far as our mission and values. They're very closely tied to, similar to FFA values. And then we're going to talk a little bit about why we support the FFA and how. And then Lucy's going to come up and we're going to talk a little bit about a program called Harvest for America. So we are the largest farm and ranch retailer in the United States. We have 882 stores in 44 states, including a small farm and ranch store chain out on the West Coast, mostly in Oregon, Washington, Hawaii, called Dells. We employ 13,000 people nationwide, so we're pretty big. Our headquarters is in Brentwood, Tennessee, which is just south of Nashville, and that's where I live now. We're traded publicly under TSPO, and just this year we reached over $3 billion a year in revenues. So we're pretty big. We're actually bigger than our next 5 competitors combined. Here's where we are, just a visual representation I bet you guys would like to see. You can see up here Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and down in Hawaii, that's where our Dell stores are. We are moving more out west. We've got a few stores here in California, one little store in New Mexico, and Texas is our biggest state. Of course, everything's bigger in Texas. But you can see that we have quite a few stores all on the eastern seaboard, Michigan, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, all in there. Very great area for us, good customers. So I wanted to go ahead and list out kind of what we do on it as far as each level, kind of where our donations go. Obviously the career show and industry meetings at the state level. We do the Alumni Leaders Conference, the Ed In-Service and the Alumni Chapter Grants. And then we do an awful lot at the local level. You can see up here all of the proficiencies that are listed. 2 on the bottom here, worth noting, they're kind of bookends. We are introducing to you today Harvest for America, which we hope to start in September. And that will conclude with FFA Week in February. And Carhartt has been a wonderful vendor of ours, but they're also partnering with us on both of those programs. And so I want to go ahead and let Brian come up and say a couple words about Carhartt and their involvement with FFA.
I'm very excited to be here. It's my first time, and I actually have proof of how excited I am. This morning on the ride in, we got a $250 speeding ticket. So,
you can talk now.
Leanna, what does your husband call those?
High-speed driving.
A high-speed driving. So, just to give you a brief overview on Carhartt, we've been around since 1889. Still a family-owned company. Started off, one guy, Hamilton Carhartt, was on a horse and buggy riding across the country selling coveralls to railroad workers. And since then, obviously, we've grown and expanded, but still owned by the same family. And the CEO is the great-great-grandson of the founder of Carhartt. We're now in probably every single TSC store, I imagine, as well as, I think, 8,000 overall doors, and all sorts of products from shirts, pants, hats, gloves, boots, and a women's line, which I know that a lot of ladies were excited for that. Recently, we launched that, so that's just a general overview of Carhartt. So basically, I have 2 quick stories to talk about why we're related, why we are sponsoring FFA, and why we are getting involved with the Harvest for America program. First one is I don't know, have you guys ever met Gary Cannell? He's at a lot of the state, or out at the national convention. A bigger guy in West Virginia, loves the FFA. Well, my first year at the FFA national convention, I was just blown away by the sea of blue, and just how polite all the kids were, and how smart they were, and well-spoken. And so at the end of the first day, I said, you know, I'd probably leave $20 on this table right here where we had all our brochures and stickers and pens and pencils. And I said, I bet you at the end of the day it'll still be here. And he took the bet, and all day long I had that $20 bill sitting there and nobody touched it. And so after that I thought, all right, as long as I'm with Carhartt, we're going to be a part of the FFA. You know, that's truly amazing. Especially considering I've been to a lot of NASCAR races and those fans. Okay, so why are we getting involved in Harvest for America? Well, one, PSC is a great partner, and two, FFA is a great partner, so it's a really great opportunity to work with both groups at the same time. And, you know, Carhartt really is about making a difference in people's lives and people in need. And one last story that I was going to relay to this group, and now that I know it's on the internet, I was kind of hesitant. When 9/11 happened, our CEO and owner, the great-great-grandson of the founder, he emptied out our entire warehouse, millions of dollars of product for the recovery efforts. And as a marketer, we were rubbing our hands together saying, wow, that's great PR, you know, we'll be able to get a lot out of this. And he said, nope, I don't want to do any interviews, no PR, no nothing, because that's not what it's about. It's about helping people in need, and we were in a position to do that. So that's what we'll do. And so that kind of gives you an idea of what our values as a company are. We're in a position to help out with this Harvest for America, so that's what we're going to do. Thank you.